second half commentary to come in the Premier League via FM, DAB, Freeview and via smart speaker if you tell it to play BBC Radio Solent Dorset in West Yorkshire. At the break, it is Leeds 1, Bournemouth 2.
This is BBC Radio Solent Sport.
A big afternoon living up to its billing so far, with goals flying in all over the place. Let's recap the action from our three commentaries in the first half. We'll start in the Premier League. At Ellen Road, Bournemouth behind early doors, but they bounced back.
Billing over on the far side has lost it. Somerville now chasing it on down the left-hand side. Somerville into the penalty area for Leeds. Senesi in with a tackle. It is a penalty to Leeds after 52 seconds. Rodrigo with a sidestep, approached it with his left foot and sends Travers the wrong way. A grandstand finish at Anfield for Leeds and a flying start this time back on home soil at Ellen Road. 2.5 minutes on the watch, but the penalty was conceded in the first 52 seconds. It's Leeds 1, Bournemouth 0. Down the right side of the penalty area. First foray into Leeds territory. Crossing towards Moore. Nearly reached him. Here's Tavernier. What an equaliser! Leeds-born Marcus Tavernier stuns Ellen Road into silence. Save with a few hundred from Bournemouth away to our right. And what a time and what a venue to score your first Premier League goal and your first in Bournemouth colours. Back in the city of his birth, Marcus Tavernier, 1-1. Long ball down from Senesi, over to the left, Tavernier might be through. Tavernier is through, inside left channel, drives it straight at Meslier, who stands up strongly and beats it away. Back to Billing, smashed it in! Yes! Phil Billing with his left foot into the top corner, and Marcus Tavernier has a goal and now an assist. And the Cherries really have upset the locals. Leeds a flying start, Bournemouth have come back stronger. It's Leeds 1, Bournemouth 2.
Bournemouth in front. Can they hang on this time? Keep going, keep attacking them, says Mark Cole, Cherries fan, in touch on WhatsApp this afternoon. What do you want to see from Gary O'Neill at half-time in terms of changes, personnel-wise? On the pitch, tactic-wise, maybe nothing, just leave it as it is. At Solent Sport on Twitter, 08000 321 333, the WhatsApp number. Text 81333, make Solent the first word of your messages. Text messages charged at your standard network rate. Alan's been in touch from Chepstow. He says, what a great first half from Bournemouth. Let's hope the second is just as good. Alan, thank you for that one. Hello to Gordon as well, listening in from Highcliffe, says the Cherries have recovered well, but they have got to be more clinical, make the second half count. A couple more goals and a second half clean sheet. That will really make the home fans turn. Let's hope so, Gordon. Second half commentary to come with Chris Temple and John Williams. Remember, you can hear it on the BBC Sounds app or on your smart speaker this afternoon. If you've got one, you usually listen on FM, why not give it a try? Just ask it to play BBC Radio Solent Dorset. You'll get the second half of Leeds against Bournemouth. We've also got 2 FA Cup ties for you as well. What's going on at the Bob Lucas Stadium? Weymouth against AFC Wimbledon.
Colleagues playing it long towards the edge of the Dons box. It's headed away by Curry, and then Pell gets away from McBurney and lifts it forward. Work to do here for Matsusaka, and Matsusaka's beaten there, and it's flicked over the goalkeeper and into the net. And Ayub Asal has taken advantage of a lapsed piece of defending by Dan Matsusaka, and it is the League 2 side who have struck early here at the Bob Lucas Stadium. It's Weymouth 0, AFC Wimbledon 1, Ayub Asal the goal scorer.
National League South, Weymouth just 1-0 down to League 2 AFC Wimbledon at half-time. I think you'd take that, wouldn't you, Terry's fans? 45 minutes, a big 45 minutes, maybe to try and nick a goal, put a bit of pressure on Wimbledon. Who knows what might happen? Lawrence Herdman, Ian Hutchinson have got your second half commentary. That's on the smart speaker. Ask it to play BBC Radio Solent or again on the BBC Sounds app if you've got that downloaded on your smartphones or tablets. We're also with Eastleigh in the FA Cup first round, away at Boreham Wood at half-time, not going the Spitfires' way.
Off the foot of Camp, it comes back out to the left-hand corner penalty area. Newton has possession, goes to the left again. Elasamli right across the face of goal, and it's in! Boreham Wood have scored inside the 6-yard box. It's Broadbent with the final touch. It's an awful start for Eastleigh, and it's the Wood who take the lead. It's Boreham Wood 1, Eastleigh 0. Wood with a crossing for the left-hand side, and it's another goal. It's 2-0 to Boreham Wood. It's in love. It was another beautiful ball, and 2 minutes after scoring, they've gone and got another. And things are collapsing for Eastleigh at the moment. It's Bournemouth 2, Eastleigh 0. Camp's got Cisse there as an option behind him. Plays it infield there towards Rutherford. Rutherford back out to Camp. Can Camp find the cross? He can. It's a brilliant cross. It's a brilliant finish. And Eastleigh get a goal back. Carter with the goal. It was a beautiful finish. And all of a sudden it's 2-1. 16 minutes on the clock. Bournemouth 2, Eastleigh 1.
Eastleigh behind, but right in the game with 45 minutes to go. They are, along with Weymouth, looking to get themselves back in the match, in the pot for the round 2 draw on Monday night, where they will draw in Pompey, of course, who beat Hereford 3-1 away from home last night. There is reaction to that victory for Pompey, remember, up on BBC Sounds this afternoon. You can find links to our interviews on the @Solent Sport Twitter account. Coming up during the half-time break, the scores for you from the Premier League, the Championship, the FA Cup, the Southern League, and we'll get an update from our featured non-league game in the Southern League Division 1, Sholing against Exmouth, a top end of the table clash. Cliff Pledges there will drop in on the Imperial Home Stadium next. This is the home of live sport across the South.
BBC Radio Solent Sport. Hi, I'm